Hi, this is Erin O'Brien in New York City, and I've got my partner Willow down here, and I've got my friend over there, and we've got London and New York. And this is a project I'm working on for the Deconstructionist, which is a global, creative, constructive, collaborative event taking place May 1st through May 3rd in online. It will be published next week, and the theme this year for the project is very open, and the topic is distance. So during this global pandemic that we're having, I decided to use music as medicine, seeing that we're going through such a tough time, and distance is something we're all, either longing to do something or go somewhere or be a part of something else. And really glad that Zoom is being our partner in all this. So I have a very good friend from London named Dave Renegade, and he has written a song that I thought would be relevant to this project. And I'm going to take it away to Dave for you guys to enjoy and understand.
Hi, do you want me to tell you the gump? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me about your song, your story, you wrote it, and why, and all that stuff.
Sure. The song is called Just Because You're Gone Doesn't Mean I Don't Love You. And it's basically, my father passed away in 2004. And I wrote a song about that about a year later. But then I never played it. I wrote it too painful. And then years and years, many years later, I wrote this song, Just Because You're Gone. And what I actually did is I took some of the lyrics from the original first song, put it into this song. And, it took a long time for me to be able to sing or speak about this subject. So it was like a good, it's been 16 years. I think it was 15 years before I could even do this. So there was a big distance. And funnily enough, yesterday, I was talking to my stepmother, and obviously she's on her own now, and she's in lockdown and has been for the last 6 weeks, literally on her own. And I was having a chat, and she knows about this song, and I was telling her about I was doing this today, and she was really happy to hear about that, because I just got the impression she really needed to talk to somebody. So it was, the song, it means different things to different people, but for her, she knew about it, and yeah, she really liked it.
Okay.
So, but what I did, as I said, I incorporated some of the original lyrics from the original song into this one. This one, to be honest, this is a better song. And then what I've done with the original song is turn it into an instrumental and made it the title track of my upcoming album.
Nice.
So it works better like that.
All right. We're excited to hear it. And would you play us a tune?
Yeah,
Town.
I'll tell you one other little thing about this, is that I have I did have, where did I put it?
First, we have to do a cheers. We have to do a cheers to us three being connected in a time of very much distance.
Do you want the cool cup?
Sure.
Or do you want the cup of tea that's in a not so cool cup?
You've got a cup of tea, I've got coffee, and what do you
And I have a screwdriver.
Well, this is water. This is water.
Okay.
And this is tea.
Yeah.
Because I'm not drinking, so I've been sober since the 29th of December. So these are the lyrics to the song.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a photo of that later. Yeah.
And then this is the actual words. I'll give you one little bit of a background. I used to DJ in a club on Friday nights outside of London. And on the way there, on a Friday night, or the way back on a Saturday morning, I had a friend who lived close by, and I used to drop in and we'd play guitars. And one morning, I turned up, and this is the song literally, this is on a piece of paper that he had at his house. And I literally wrote this song in the time it takes to write those down. I was just literally writing them, and then that was it. The whole song appeared in one go, like that. But would you like to hear it?
We would.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it just so happens I have a guitar here waiting, which is very convenient, isn't it? It's almost like I knew. Oh, by the way, as I said, it's about my father. So there is actually a picture of me and my brother and my father on his 70th birthday. It's a couple of years before he passed away.
That's nice.
This is the song. It goes like this.
Right.
You want me to do the whole song? Sure. Just because you're gone, it doesn't mean I don't love you. Just because you're not there, it doesn't mean that I don't care. The rooms you once inhabited were filled with your light, plunged into darkness as you stepped out of sight. Just because you're gone, it doesn't mean I don't love you. Just because you're not there, it doesn't mean that I don't care. Because I do. Because I do. Because I do. I still miss you, and I always will. The last time I kissed you, it lingers on in my memory still. The years that you were there were the best years of my life. You were always so supportive throughout the trouble and the strife. Just because you're gone, it doesn't mean I don't love you. Just because you're not there, it doesn't mean that I don't care. Because I do. Because I do. Because I do. You never judged, you were always there for me. Now many years have passed, and I've not forgotten you, see. Your memory still burns deep down inside of me. That's the way that it will always be. Just because you're gone, it doesn't mean I don't love you. Just because you're not there, it doesn't mean that I don't care. Because I do. Because I do. Because I do. Because I do. There you go. You know, the thing that makes me smile about that is there's a line in the song, because when my friend who I was writing it first heard it, he thought it was a love song, and then he went, no, it's not, it's about someone who's died. And it's like, yeah, it doesn't mean I don't love you anymore. But there's a line in the second verse, says, I still miss you and I always will. The last time I kissed you lingers in my memory still. What people don't realize is that line is actually after I was with my father when he died. After he died, I was in the room alone with him. So that was the last time I kissed him. That's why I'll always remember.
Right.
Because he was dead. He was lying there dead. Yeah. And I kissed him on the, but
right. So
whenever
like, not a memory, but in a song, like, you know, you remember the last time you see somebody or kiss somebody.
No, I distinctly remember the last time I kissed him.
But you put it in a song instead forever. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. But it was just when I sing it, I'm like, yeah, most people probably think I'm talking about a kiss, lover's kiss. Yeah. And it's like, no, not at all.
Songs, you know, they can be interpreted That's why, you know, they're universal.
Yeah.
Communication.
I mean, my lyrics tend to be fairly straightforward. It's most of them usually they are as it is. But it's just that particular line. It always, when I sing it, I'm like, yeah.
Very cool. So Dave got to, on his 50th birthday this year, come to New York City.
Last year
was his 50th birthday, about this time last year. And yeah, that cat didn't come. And Willow and I got to host Dave on his first trip overseas. And tell him about where you played and what you did.
Well, I mean, it was a dream of mine to come to New York, obviously. And it was when I was about 47, I was like, right, this is what I'm going to do for my 50th. Because normal birthdays, it was my birthday, 2-3 weeks ago. I generally, my normal everyday yearly birthdays, I'm not so fussed about. Yeah. But the landmark ones, I make an effort for. Yeah. And sorry, this is Keris. This is my oldest. And basically, for my 50th, I thought for my 30th, I went to Dublin 4 days. For my 40th, I was in Berlin for 4 days. But I mean, to be honest, I played in Berlin many times. Yeah. So I thought, right, for the 50th, we're going to go for the big one. Let's go to New York.
Yeah.
And then obviously I was saying to you, hey, I'm going to come. And because trouble is, you probably thought, yeah. But also, as a friend of mine called Puma Pearl, who's also a friend of yours, and she has a thing called a pandemonium that she has once a month in New York. And she has poets, artists, bands, songwriters, whatever. And I just said, I'd love to come and do it. She goes, well, I've got 2 dates, 12th or the 19th of April. And I'm like, well, my birthday's the 17th. So she's like, okay, let's do the 19th. So I arrived in New York on the 16th. I was with you on my birthday on the 17th. And then on the 19th, I did my first gig in New York at the Bowery Electric for Puma Pearl's Pandemonium. And then I also did another gig at Otto's Shrunken Head for Mr. Frank Woods, which incidentally, I shared the stage with Alan Merrill, who sadly left us due to the coronavirus. I was very shocked to hear that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, but that was the first person who I'd met that I knew who had passed away from the virus. So it was that, because a lot of people when it first started were like, well, do you know anyone that's, you've lost anyone? And I'm like, well, yeah, he was the first person. Then after that, I had a friend whose his sister died, and then his brother's got it. All of a sudden it was.
I know.
So yeah,
London and New York are going through such a similar thing, and
yeah,
my music and a lot of people are doing online Zoom concerts and whatnot, and it's just with music, it's just a way to connect. So.
Well, I've been doing online gigs every Sunday. Yeah. I've been doing like anything up to, I think I did one 2 weeks ago. It was 2 hours long. I played 20 songs. Yeah. But the idea is it's just, it gives, when I first started doing it, if I was doing one tomorrow, it'd be 7 weeks I've been doing it.
I know.
But when I first started, it was when it just happened. Basically now everybody's doing, but back then there was very few people doing it, but it was really, people were struggling, people were still struggling, but when it first happened, it really helped people. It helped me. It helps me to play music. When you were saying about the theme of your segment is music is medicine. Music is literally the thing that keeps me going.
Yeah.
If I didn't have music, once for April Fools a few years ago, I said that I was giving up music to become a chef or something. and most people was, some people were like, oh, wow, good luck. And I'm like, I'm joking. Yeah. But then somebody I knew just went, you will play music as long as you have breath in your body.
Exactly.
And I'm like, yeah. Music is more, it's something, it's not something I like to do, even though I do. It's something I have to do. If I didn't do it, life wouldn't be worth living.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I chose that for this project. So I just wanted to thank you, Dave Renegade, and thank you, Willow Rivera, for being an amazing audience participant. And I know that the Deconstructionist is a very underground but global project, and I really like what they've done, and I hope to share this with you.
Well, I would like to say a big thank you to them for providing the platform for us to be able to do this. Right.
Okay. So thank
You
you,
know, I mean,
Deconstructionist. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Willow.
yeah, as I say, thanks to them.
Thanks, Dave.
To you. Thanks to everybody, because, you know, as I said, it helps. You know, it's been a tough time this week, so this helps. Just doing this now helps. It gave me something to look forward to today.
Absolutely. Oops, sorry. Absolutely. Great. So anyway, we're signing off, and you can. How could we listen to more of your music?
I'm on Instagram. I'm on SoundCloud. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter, but the music one, sorry, is Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, and Facebook. As I said, I'm in the middle of recording my album.
Okay.
It's not done yet, but I mean, that when that's done, there'll be a physical product, and then there'll be Spotify, iTunes, and all that. It's just that
I'll put all the links down in this segment. So
sure.
All right, thank you so much, Dave, and tell
that's all right.
that we miss London and we miss you.
I miss New York.
No, New York misses you too. When you come back, it'll be a different planet, but you're welcome back.
I want to come back.
All right, thanks.
You
Dave.
just stay safe, and everybody out there, stay safe, stay in, and take care of each other.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.